The following day, I did some walking, for my mind did too much talking to itself, and so I walked along and thought of our last episode, and that somehow it had eroded feelings from my closely guarded core. And also then I knew corruption leaked into this last eruption, and its oily odor stayed around. Long ago I knew that I was sly, perhaps, not too nice, but underneath I thought my goal sublime. But now, how could I tolerate behavior that would suffocate contentment in my friends and maybe more? Desire conflicted in my mind with thoughts I once had found divine, and torment twisted me between the two. Aimlessly, I slowly wandered as my footsteps took me onward to a part of town I didn't know. Soon I saw I was distracted by a window that was acting as a display for a barber store. And what was underneath my stare was silver, sharp, and could not care about confusion or about despair. It only had one job to do, and when it cut so true that now I knew exactly what to do. So I went inside and bought it from a man who never caught the tingle that it raised along my spine. Electrically, a pleasant tension, like a liquid in suspension, flowed into the conflict in my head. And now my feeling was well-being, but I could not help from seeing that my hands were shaking as I paid. And as I left, my thoughts returned to what I told them they had learned through our ordeal of torture and delight. Yes, it was a lie I told them, not to help, but just to hold them with me. But I really should have said, lies can often give you power, like a coffin filled with flowers gives life to the living, but not to dead.